Hello everyone. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Mozlok here for a wilderness chat. Here on August 12th, 2016. Yes, it's another one of these wilderness chats. Yes, it's me again out here in the wilderness, putting down the technology, putting down the games, everything, to come out here and just observe the weather. In the 95 degree weather we're having right now. Oh boy, is it a warm day out, people. It's a warm day. I'm currently out here, probably, almost 3 minutes to 1 in the afternoon, and I'm just enjoying the scenery out here, guys. Enjoying the beauty of the wilderness out here for the next, I don't know, 20 minutes, maybe 15, 20 minutes. I decided to revise the length. I kind of figured 20 minutes, 25 minutes kind of long, so 15 to 20 minutes, guys, out here. And I'm just observing the wilderness out here. There's just something so majestic about the outdoors, I guess, that makes it so nice to come out here and chew one of these things. Smelling the grass, the trees, everything, looking at all the birds and the insects and everything, just enjoying this, guys, and the beauty of it all. I have it back out, I have it out back here, so I consider you guys, just consider for like 15, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour, just go outside, put the games down, put the technology down, bring out a book, read a newspaper. I don't care what you do, just come out and enjoy the beauty, guys. And if you're somebody that has to do a summer reading program and you have to finish that book, come out here for half an hour and you'll be able to concentrate, because you won't have that phone right next to you. You don't have that computer or laptop right next to you. Say that stuff what you need to do, because because a lot of people, depending on technology these days, a little bit too much, and I should be talking. I use technology all the time, but there's something so cool about just being out here and just doing this. And one thing I like about the outdoors, clears your mind, gives you some time to be away from the hustle and bustle of the world, and all the stresses that it brings. So I really think that it's always good to get out and just ease the tension a little bit. And it's kind of a good thing to ease the tension, because the world's moving at too fast a pace for me and everybody else that wants it to be slow. Because we should be taking our time in life, because it kind of dawned on me when I had my hernia injury that life's going a little too quick. Maybe I'm pushing a little too hard. I think I've already set a bunch of records at work for what I do, so I really don't need to set any more. I don't think. I'm just going to take time and I strategize, guys, and it's always good to do that, because when you have a calm mind, you can do that. You can't think or operate straight when you're tired and you're worried, because as the old saying goes, you can wear yourself to death, right? Or stress yourself to death. It's good to be out here, because it really, really, really brings out the positive emotions in you. You smile more, and you just have an overall good time, and that's what I like about this, guys. I like smiling more, it gives me a better thing, and it's just overall a great thing, just to be out here and smile and have an upbeat attitude. and just be able to be out here and really enjoy what you got out here. Because, you know, I'll tell you the 5 things I like about nature. This is a 5 list video of the 5 top things I like in nature. I'll do 5 to 1. Number 5, just the overall beauty of it, you know, just taking it in and, you know, just observing it and being one with it, right? Number 4, the sights, the smells, and everything else, and it's just all the aromas. Number 3 would be just the overall existence of it, just having it here, just having the luxury of being in it, being able to go out and have the freedom to do this, you know, and me doing these wilderness chats. Number 2 would be just it would have to be, other than having it exist, actually having the ability to enjoy it, I guess, and just coming out here and having, you know, just have the time to enjoy it, time to relax and everything else. And number 1, there's something, as I said before, number 1, it's very calming, very psychologically calming, just sitting in here, breathing in and out here, fresh air, and, you know, and just being away and just thinking, you know, it just has something magic and majestic about it. As I said, there's something magic and majestic about being out here and just having your worries just fall out of you, I guess. It's kind of like a meditation, really. I'll just tell you guys right now, I actually did meditation I've been doing meditation for a while now, and I actually like it. So it's made me a calmer person, not as excitable as I used to be, and I've learned to control it. That's one thing nature does for you. It helps control yourself. It helps you control yourself, because there's nothing out here to anger you, really. There's nothing out here to, you know, take you off. Nothing. Unless there's some litter in the grass. That's about it. But you know what? You just pick it up and do the right thing and say, you know what? I'll just throw this away because I have the heart to actually do it. No one else will. That's always the great thing about it. And I kind of have to tell you, there's not too many cons of being outside. Yeah, the weather may be one, but that's one you have to live with. The annoying animals, that's something you're always going to have to live with. And everything else, and, you know, just the temperature, of course, that's something you have to live with every day. Nice little breeze going, and here you guys can probably feel it. You guys probably can't feel it back then. That's good, because it's 95 out right now. But, you know, it's just, I always think that, and as I've said before, guys, it's always nice. Just take this in, guys. Take this in every day. 20 minutes a day, as I said before. Because we don't know how long we're going to have it. We have no idea what's going to be in store for us. But one thing I do hope for you guys is that we have this forever. We have to do what we need to do to make sure that we have this forever, that we have these freedoms, and that we have the ability to go out here, breathe the fresh air, guys, because we really need to take care of our environment. That's one thing I think we need to do. We need to take very care of our environment. We keep on, I know the country and the politicians keep saying, oh, we need to be friendly with other nations. Well, you know what? I think we need to do that because we need to learn from other people. We need to learn new technologies. We need to come up with our own, and then we need to come back here into America, come up with our own so that we can clear our atmospheres and clear everything else. Think outside the box, and create things, because there's one thing that nature creates. It creates a lot of things. Trees, plants, the grass, oxygen, our essential source, water, an essential of us, food, well, plants, tomatoes, and everything else, and some other things, some of certain odds and ends, if there's one thing that I like about the wilderness, it's that it's full of life, and it creates life, and it sustains life. Just not for humans, but for animals and everything else. There's always a balance. And, we always, if there's one thing I hate about, I hate about our society, is we're destroying our forests, our lands, just to build the next biggest skyscraper, or to build a corporation, or to build another warehouse, or to build another warehouse for all this technology, these cars that are killing the environment. That's one thing that pisses me off. Every time a rainforest gets cut down, we cut down homes for animals. We get homes for animals. Every time we burn a forest, we kill animals. The balance between humans and nature has kind of gone in the favor of humans, because we're bigger. We don't give a damn about the environment. We just want to make things bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's one thing I hate about America. Corporate America. They just want to make things bigger. The country of America should stand above them, because this country is important, and I wish corporations would get that. Speaking of which, I actually work for one, and they've destroyed thousands, hundreds of thousands of acres of land just to do this. There has to be a balance. Unfortunately, as I said, the balance is going in the favor of humans, which is wrong. It should be 50-50, really. There are some countries that actually care about the wilderness and actually care about the outdoor life, and actually, some countries don't really. But there's some countries that actually like to preserve their land because it's sacred. Unfortunately, here in America, that doesn't exist, because no one gives a damn. It really, really, really makes me angry that people don't believe that, because once we lose the environment, who are we going to blame? Not us. Who are we going to blame? Not the animals, not the environment, us. President Kennedy once said that man-made problems are made by man, and most problems are, but they also can be solved by man. Or he said, therefore, they can be solved by man. We keep blaming other things. We keep and not to get political here, but we blame guns for killing people when people kill people. We blame cars for polluting the environment when it's us that are driving the cars. Get me here? There's always a cause and effect, and there's always something interacting with something else that's causing those problems, guys. It's just not one thing. It's always a combination of things that's causing the problem. It works in politics too, but it can work on the environment destruction that we're having lately. And it's really a serious thing. So, and we'll have to blame those corporations who make the problems, obviously. But yeah, guys, this has been a great chat. Guys, I'll catch you guys later. As always, guys, long live America. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Thank you. Oh yeah, and God bless my grandmother's spirit, my grandfather's spirit. Thank you. Amen. And this is Mike Hamo here for another Wilderness Chat here on August 12th, 2016. Thank you. Have a good day. Mike Hamo's Lock here. Out.